Yes, people. Nice little break with the wife. I'm looking at this and I think, you know, all this division crap is so redundant. Literally is. It doesn't make any sense anywhere down the line. Just for the simple fact that we're all human beings. We're all human beings. We roughly have the same amount of organs. We roughly have the same emotional ups and downs. And we have the same woes in life. I've come here now and it's very quiet because of COVID. It's a relaxed, but it is quiet. So people can see that and feel it. But it's not stopping them, letting them do what they've got to do. You know, there's workers who walk around in masks. And the people don't. Unless you're going up to get some food. That's the only time. Other than that, Greece is pretty chilled out as I'm walking up and down. Looks amazing. It kind of pisses me off though, I must admit. I'm sat here, right? I'm the only mixed race person in here. Person of colour. Whatever you want to fucking call it. Do I feel it? No, I don't. You know what I feel like? I feel like a human being that's alongside these guys that are just doing the same thing. Just having a fucking good time and making sure that you make the most of what time you've got. No division. No bullshit. Human race. We're not split up and divvied. We're all one. So what if you've got pale skin? Why should I give a flying freaking Donald Duck about that? Why? Has a whole set of problems got to now be presented to me because you are white and I'm black? Redundant with a capital fucking R for Red Pill Phil. Honestly, I'm looking at these kids here, right? And it was a bit busier before. Obviously, they've filtered off now. But it don't matter what the colour of the skin. When I was having holidays with my family previous years, we'd have our kids at different varying ages depending on the holiday we went on. But they were doing exactly the same thing. They didn't feel any different. We're just people. Just sheer innocence. And I'm looking at these kids, right? Albeit fucking white. Why does that make a difference? But albeit white, because I've got to say it, because apparently colour's a big fucking thing now. And I'm looking at these kids playing. And it's very reminiscent to when my kids were growing up and we were doing family holidays. Innocent souls, they are more arsed about squirting each other than they are getting political or anything else. And the families that are there that are looking after them only want the best for their children. They've got no malice and no vindictive behaviour against any other human being here. So it's bullshit. Literally bullshit. And it was only looking at these kids that's made me really crystallise that and go, why the freaking hell is this world going the way it is? We all know that there will be pockets of people that literally are not buying into this crap and just living the life. And this is a testament. I mean, I think these are the part of a wedding party that is going on. So COVID's a big thing. Race relations are even bigger as far as I'm concerned. But as far as I'm concerned, I walk round here. No one's looking at me like I shouldn't be here. No one's mistreating me. No one's thinking that I should be beneath them. Because we're all on the same plateau. We come here for a good time. Regardless of your faith, regardless of your skin colour, regardless of anything. We're all here for the same thing. As you do when you book a holiday. You need a getaway. You need something. You need that bit of goodness. Couple of weeks out, couple of days out. I mean, look at that kid there, man. Spraying his mother up. He's not into nothing. He just wants a good time. Look at him. You look at the kids, and it's like the kids are teaching the adults here. That's what I'm looking at. Do you think he, at this point, that young lad there with the armbands on, think he gives a shit about anything like that? Do you think he even knows about it? No, but he'll soon know, won't he? Because soon as he gets of an age when he's starting to get intellectual and intelligent, that shit's going to be rammed down his head. So he's going to now have to choose a side. And why should that be? As a kid, he's going to want to play with anyone who's decent, who wants to play back. Person of colour, person of not of colour. We're all one goddamn human race. Sad to watch proletariat do this to one another. Very sad. Very sad. I hope everyone's doing okay at home. Just families. Families getting on with it. Families of different ethnicities, different cultures, all wanting to do the same thing, enjoy themselves. Forget about the division. Forget about the hatred and the non-tolerance. It's not effective in a family life. Certainly not. So I hope that kid there on that inflatable grows up to be the best person he can be. Hope he's not infected with a spiked narrative that makes him start to think differently about what he sees around him. Because that is the saddest thing. It's not people, it's the information that's getting pumped into people that is doing this. Red pill Phil. Loving life, loving people, loving my world.